I'm going to show you the easiest free way to add captions to your videos that look like this. The app we're using today is a free app called CapCut. It's available for your phone, your tablet, and your computer. Once you open up the app, it doesn't matter if you're going to import a video that you've previously edited somewhere else, or if you're going to edit a new video in CapCut, or you're going to return to a project you've previously worked on. But because I already made a video talking about how to use CapCut, I'm going to return to the project that I was previously working on. But if you want to add something new, like an old video that you edited somewhere else, tap on New Project, go get that video, and it's going to import that video into the timeline. For this tutorial, I'm tapping on a previous project. Now, once this project loads up, you can scroll along the bottom, you can see everything that I previously worked on. That's fine and dandy, but what we're going to do is we're going to add some really easy captions to this. All you have to do is look down to where it says text down at the bottom, tap on text, then look for auto captions. Tap on auto captions. Now, CapCut is free, but it does have some paid features. So unless you have the pro feature, which is the paid version, you're limited to the language. But if you have the paid version, you can add captions in multiple languages. But I don't, and neither do you today. So we're going to go with the default. Now, once this is loaded up here, all you have to do is tap on generate, and CapCut's AI is going to go through your video, listening to everything that you said, and it's going to build out captions and put them on top of your video. And just like that, you see how quick that it actually is. Now, the first thing that I do is I use my finger and I scroll along the timeline, and I scrub along to make sure that everything is spelled correctly and the words are correct. CapCut is really good. It's 98.9% accurate, but I still scrub through because it's not 100% accurate. And I like to make sure that everything is correct. And I see there could be a problem right here. Something.com. Let's see what it says. .com or go download. Okay, so let me show you how to edit this really quickly in the event that there is an error. So I don't like how it's separating where I say go to CapCut.com. It's putting the .com on the next line. I'm going to put them together. So all I have to do is tap on the part where it says this, tap on the editing icon, and I can type in go to CapCut.com. I can add it. I can delete things if I want. I can completely change it if I want. Then I'm going to hit the check mark. Now we have go to CapCut.com, but it's still on that second area. So I'm going to tap on that and I'm going to get rid of it. I tap on that and I can tap in. I'm going to press and hold the space bar and move it around. Get the marker exactly where I want it to go. And I'm going to delete.com. And then I'm going to hit the check mark. Now it says go to CapCut.com or go download the app at the Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store. Everything else looks good to me, but you go through and you make sure that everything works for you. Once you have all the words correct, you can change the actual color, you can change the size, you can even change the style. So let's do that now. Tap on any of the segments that CapCut added, then look down to where it says style at the bottom. Tap on style. The first thing you're going to notice is the templates that CapCut has already made. Everything tagged with Pro means that's a paid feature. So look for something that doesn't have the Pro tag if you're using this for free. Let's see what this is going to look like if I just tap on the first one here. This is the best free editing app in the entire world. Okay, so it gives me a sample of what it's going to look like. Let's look at this one. This is the best free editing app in the entire world. Okay, so that's another example. I don't like this example. You use whichever one you want, but I want to build my own. And I just want it to stay across the bottom to make it easier for people to read and follow along instead of having it flash on the screen. So I'm going to tap none. But what I am going to do next is I'm going to go over to font. I'm going to tap over to font, and it's going to load up all of the fonts. Again, you've got pro tags, which means they're paid, and you have free versions. And additionally, I just want to add that you can add your own font. So if you have a font that you use for your channel or graphics and it's not in here, you can go to add font, tap on that and add your font. But my font is in here. I usually use a font called Montserrat. It's that one right there. So I'm going to tap on that, and that's the font we're going to use. Next, I'm going to go to style. Now here you can go through and you can choose all the different styles. And again, these are just pre-made templates. We can adjust all of this later. Some of these have backgrounds, some of them do not. But I want you to notice here, that looks better than that. That looks better than this. So be mindful about the colors that you're using. Like that's a little bit difficult to read. White text with a pink border, that's difficult. White is easy to read with a black border. Yellow is easy to read, so be mindful of that. Now, scroll up here, and we can change the size of the text. We can make it larger, we can make it smaller. And by default, it's going to break this onto additional lines if it gets too big. I don't want to make it too big, though. And you can also press and hold the text on the screen and move it around if you want. And CapCut has a center line, which is these two blue lines, one at the top, one at the bottom. It lets you know that everything is center. I'm going to scroll down just a bit here. I'm going to go over to stroke. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to make the stroke white so you can see what it's doing as I move the slider. But that makes the text really difficult to read. So I'm going to keep it black. And all I'm trying to do here is add a layer of separation between the background, myself, and the text. And I found that a good black stroke works well for that. So that's the stroke. CapCut also gives you some options to add a glow, a background, additional shadows, etc. I don't mess with most of those. I keep it pretty simple. And for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm also going to keep it simple. But once you find a look that you like, simply tap on the check mark. And you're going to see that all of my captions have the same style. Now, this is really important. If for some reason all of your text does not have the same style, I want you to go back and select on any of the text, tap on style, and make sure apply to auto captions is on. That's going to make sure that it puts that style across all of your text. Now, this is also really important. Let's say you have your normal ratio that you're going to upload to YouTube, but let's say you want to add captions to a vertical video. So you want to crop this and you want to put it on Shorts or TikTok, Reels, etc. What you want to do is tap on this arrow here and you want to back out. You might have to hit it once, might have to hit it twice, depending on where you are. And then you want to tap on aspect ratio. And this is where you can change the ratio of the canvas. So it's currently set for the original, which is 16:9, which is perfect for YouTube. But let's say we want to do TikTok. I tap on the TikTok ratio. I can grab my footage. I can pinch and zoom using my two fingers. Just like that, I'm pinching and I'm zooming. And I'm going to have to do that with all of the clips. But I'm going to focus on this one right now. But what I want you to pay attention to is how we have to handle the captions at this point. So once I have my video actually in the correct ratio, I'm going to tap on check. I'm going to go back to text, which means I might have to back out here. I'm going to tap on text. That's going to show my text again. And here's what you need to think about. When you're uploading to these platforms, they're putting profile pictures and text at the bottom of your videos. You don't want your captions to get covered by those things. So be mindful of where you place the text. All you have to do is tap on the text and think about moving it up a little bit so it has room for all the places on the bottom, and make sure that it doesn't get covered by anything on the side, your profile picture, the follow button, etc. You might even have to move it over a little bit this way. This is something that you're going to have to experiment with depending on the platform that you're uploading to find the right sweet spot. You can also go in and you can shrink that a little bit as well. You can just go into styles and come into size, and you can size that down. So experiment with that to find your sweet spot to make sure that your captions are not getting covered up by all of the other things that the platforms are putting on top of your video. Because if you put it down here, it's going to get covered by the text. If there's too much text and it's too wide, it's going to get covered up by some of the things on the side here. Heads up on that. And if you don't know how to edit in CapCut and you just came here to learn how to add captions, click on the video that's showing on the screen right now. I show you the very basics of how to edit your videos in CapCut. It's incredibly easy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.